What is going on, YouTube? It is AirFPS here, bringing you another live game commentary. I'm sitting in a Skype call with Zisp right now. We're just chilling. He's trying to do some challenge that him and my buddy are doing, and I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I don't know what I want to play. I think I'm gonna just go play some Uplink and see how my connection goes out, and just tell you a little bit about my life, honestly. So, cause I honestly want to be like personal with my viewers. So I'm just gonna start when I'm little. All right. So I'm born in Illinois, right? Born in Illinois. I moved to Round Lake, Grays Lake area of Illinois. That's that's like 3 hours north of Chicago, if you guys were wondering. And my parents bought a garage, like a shop, a really big shop called K Gage's Auto, and they bought that and they built it from the ground up, pretty much. Like it was, they built all that, they did all the things and everything for the shop, and then they kind of oh shit, and then they kind of was like, all right, let's start getting customers, let's start getting revenue, let's start making money. And my parents started making money, and we were rich. My parents were so rich and everything, like it was ridiculous. My dad made over $1 million. My dad made over $1 million a year. It was great. And then we moved up here, which was stupid. I hated moving up here because I loved being rich and we had good internet and everything. But I don't know. I mean, I love my parents to death. My parents are the best thing in the world. But anyway, all right. So then we move up here. I have a little baby brother, right? When I move up here, my little brother's about 5. Fast forward about 2 years. Fast forward 2 years, so it's 2008-ish time, and it's November. I just came home from a parent-teacher conference meeting with my family, because I have a twin brother, as I've said before. I have a twin brother, and I just came home from a PTA meeting with this kid. Hold up, I gotta focus. Oh, he beat me down. Alright, but I come home from the PTA meeting, and I was in 4th grade. This is 4th grade. 2010 4th grade, right? Alright, good. And we're sitting there where my mom let us get like this little trinket thingy. It's like pretty much a little toy. It's like little toys. They're like little wind up cars, kind of, which were pretty cool. I mean, I was 10. Anything was cool. I mean, I'm not gonna complain to anything like that. I love my parents so much. They're one of the biggest supporters. They'll support me through anything. I love both my parents. Both my parents are amazing people. But all right, so it's 2010, right? 2010. Get those little trinkets. It's about 8:30. We get home, eat dinner and shit like that. Eat dinner, and then mom's like, all right, go to bed. And I'm like, all right, we can go to bed, you know. I was going to bed. We hugged mom, we kissed her. She went and tucked us in, you know. And we went to bed. And we had these little what do you want to call them? Like microphones that could go about 40, 50 feet. And my little brother, his name is Gage, and he went in his room and he gave me his. And he's like, hey, let's talk. And I'm like, okay, buddy, we can talk, you know. My little brother, he's a little 7-year-old, he's a little cutie. But I was sitting, and he's talking. He's like, hey, how's your day? How's school? How's being in 4th grade? Because I was in 4th grade at the time. I'm lagging. Hold up. But he's like, how was your day? How's 4th grade? I'm like, good, buddy. How's being in 2nd grade? Because he was just a little kid, you know. And he's like, it was great. We did this and this and this and this, and I'm lagging really bad. But he told me all the things he did for that day, and like, it was really cute. I loved that. Like, and then like he's like, all right, it's about 9:30 maybe, you know, because we're rebellious little children, and we stayed up till 9:30, sometimes 10 o'clock at night. Hold up. All right. Alright, but yeah, we stay up till 9:30, 10 o'clock, you know, be rebellious little kids. And he's like, alright, bud. Or I was like, alright, buddy, I gotta go to bed. I love you. And I'm like, alright, I love you too, buddy, you know, being a nice older brother. And about 11 o'clock or midnight that night, my house caught on fire. And my little brother died in the house. He died of smoke inhalation. That was probably it actually isn't probably, it is the worst experience I've ever had in my life. Being 10 years old, having to bury your little brother, it is honestly the worst thing ever. I hope nobody ever who watches my videos, I hope they never have to go through that. It was so terrible, and I was so ruined. It ruined me. And that's why I'm not such a good student in school. Like, I'm not going to blame that all on it, but I'm just saying, like, it's so hard to go through that. Being so young and losing your little brother, like, it's bad. But anyway, so I wake up. It's about midnight. I wake up, and I hear my twin brother screaming. He's like, we need to get out of the house. We need to get out of the house. And all this stuff. I'm like, why? And I look, because, like, I had my man cave, I guess, with all my, like, Xboxes and shit. In the middle room, and then it was like my room and my brother's room, so we lived in the basement. And I look, and that whole wall is engulfed in flames. It is engulfed in flames. I see nothing but flames. Like, there's nothing but flames. So I run upstairs screaming, and my brother is screaming, and my parents wake up and they're yelling, fire, 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 get out of the fucking house. That's exactly what they're saying. I remember this whole day. But oh shit. Oh, I killed that kid, nice. But we were running on 2023, but we were running out of the house, and my parents went outside, and I ran into my kitchen, because I lived in the basement, so I ran upstairs, and I ran right into my kitchen, and I look over and I see a vent, and there's fire coming out of the vent. So I turn on my water hose, my little faucet, you know, little spigot, and I grab the cup. I grab a cup from the counter. Oh god, I'm sorry guys. Grab a cup from the counter, and I try to get the frickin', what do you want to call it? Try to put the fire out, because I was trying to save my little brother's life. And frickin', what do you want to call it? Like, a gust of smoke hit me. I hit the ground, completely hit the ground, and what do you want to call it? And I crawled outside. I crawled on my hands and knees outside. I was so terrified. And my dad called 911. We all called 911, right? And I'm sorry I'm taking so long, guys, but frickin', what do you want to call it? We crawl outside. The fire department shows up. I didn't sleep for like 10 hours, I think. Like, it was so long. I didn't think I went to bed till like 10:30 the next morning. It was really bad. But yeah, so my little brother didn't make it out of the house. He died of smoke inhalation. All my animals except my 2 dogs and a cat died. My family was crushed. I was crushed. I'm surprised how I'm not crying right now. But I mean, it's life. Everything is supposed to happen in the world for a reason, right? Is that what you're told? Because that's what I've been told since I was little. And yeah, so my little brother died, and I just have my twin brother left, and I have older brothers, but like that live at the house. And if I sound like I'm getting choked up, I'm sorry, guys. I don't want to sound like a pussy. But that's my story. That's the beginning of my very traumatic years in my life. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, favorite. Let me know what you guys want to see, what you guys want to hear. Like, I have a lot of stories. I have a really messed up life, but I'll talk to you guys later.